in with the medicine when it comes to the sickness that we living in. We gon' fight to get united for the righteous. If we don't, then we won't never, ever, ever gonna win.
What we got going on today? Beastie needs some brakes. If I get to it, then I'll update you on other mechanic stuff I got going on. I already kind of popped this off in preparation of this video. I gotta take these off. I want to take this off so I can grease it because it's really, it like freezes up and it's brake slow. Brake time, brake job. Trusty tools. Let's see, what did you look at? First one. Not even. 19? You're kidding me, right? Ah, you are kidding me, aren't you? I tried 19, let's try 21. Oh, I think that's enough. Thought I had a what do you call it? I haven't used this one in a while. Rusty. Ugh. A bar for this truck. A wrench for this truck. Oh, Jesus. Let me check first. Lo and behold, I do not. Would have been in there, I think. I just got the jack thingy. What did I use last time? Let me check the toolbox. You know what's really on there when you gotta stand on there. Not only stand on there, but you can bounce a little bit. Ooh, some good stuff. I didn't find a wrench, by the way. I'm gonna have to either get another wrench or... Then again, I don't know how many times I'm gonna be doing this. So while it's in possession of this vehicle. Well, that one's not so bad. Keep wishing me luck, because that's sketchy. Doing it this way and not having it all the way in. Just enough for it to kind of grab onto. I remember how I did the other side. Not to jinx myself, but this is only the first one too. I don't even know how the rest are going to be. Did you see that? Did you see me? Did you see what I did? And just like that. Easy. Does it? Ooh. Oh no. There's a lip. Unless it's just designed that way. A little lip right there. And on the inside. It's been squeaking for a little amount of time, so hopefully I didn't create that lip and it's just surface like that. I was gonna say, I think it's this bolt, because this piece could stay on there and this just slides off, so it looks like this one. And then I was like curious, I was like, man, my truck needs a whole lot of loving. Looks like another grease zerk, I think it's called. I never looked it up since then. I just been calling it that. Let's continue, shall we? I'm gonna say 5/8. Oh no, I was wrong. That's better. Once upon a time, I wanted to do this for a living. Think about it sometimes, but then after dealing with like headaches and stuff, I'm like, why did I ever think that? I should just slide like so. Slide like so. Oh my god, you see all that? Did you see that in there? Did you see it? All the crud and stuff. Oh, that's different. Riddle me that. Oh, you think darkness is your ally? I mean, these are okay. They're like halfway through its life, so. And I already got them. Might as well replace them. Man, when you think you're onto something, but you live and you learn. I was taking this old hardware off, and then it was like tricky, and I seen that it just hung up. So I was like, is this what's causing that lip? It's like this off alignment, and I was like, why is it wobbly? But maybe just because I have the tire off, and this just slides off freely. And then I pushed it, and I was like, I mean, it clears. Because like I said, there's noise, so I was trying to figure out where the noise is coming from. I would say it's one of these pads, but so far this side's good. Why don't you look at this? Something on this side too. Huh. Who would have thunk? Bingo. There's only so many, so I gotta get it right at some point. Right? That's the thinking. Man, I've been seeing some stuff on TikTok shop. Some tool stuff. It's like, that'd be cool. Just gotta add that to the someday list, I guess. I wonder what that's for. Just to kind of help pull off, so it's not just riding on the thing so much. Or what? Must be. Normally gotta push this back in. I'm pretty sure I gotta do that, but oh man, look at that. This truck needs a lot of loving. And yeah, I gotta push it back in. Get the old C-clamp. Speaking of TikTok shop, since I was getting ready to do these brakes, you know, doing the old C-clamp and pushing these back in, they have a thing that, it's not this per se, but you know, it's a flat piece and there's another piece, kind of like these pads, and then there's a ratchet, not a traditional ratchet like this, but something that goes in there and clicks, and then so there's one on this side as well that kind of goes right here. And so you just click, 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 and then it just like separates and opens. Click, click, click. So you don't have to do the C-clamp method, which you're about to see, because I don't have that special tool. You know, your res, when you gotta do some res things to get the res job done. So I only have 3-inch clamps. It's not enough to fit over this and to go over to compress. And I tried to take the brake off, and that's still like not enough. It's like right there. I found this spot actually kind of works. I was like, what if? And then here we are. Isn't there like another saying, like, if it works, is it really stupid? I mean, it worked. It's working. You know what I mean? That special tool may come in handy right about now. Back when the C-clamp was first invented, this was its main purpose and the design. Why they invented the C-clamp. I had jokes, I don't know when or why. To be honest, this is not why I use the C-clamps. This is why I use the C-clamps. Just hook it underneath, clamp it to the truck, bam, bam. Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder who invented it, for what purpose. So maybe I'll do a quick research once I get done later. Oh, there it is. If I find the answer, I'll pop it up on the screen. Caption. I like caption. Let me know if you like caption. Then I'll add some caption so you could read my caption in my vlog. Deal? Deal. You want to also know what's res, which I don't even think I can call res, but I'm just calling it res now because we're on the res topic. This weather, man. Sunny now. When I started, it was just a bit breezy. Put the coat back on. I'm getting all hot. It was raining early this morning. Yeah, it's pretty res if you ask me. Now what you want to do, there's a torque spec for almost everything on a vehicle. Call that good. That's torque to spec. Well, I should probably pump the brakes so this kind of so not all the fluids rushing back up to the reservoir. I was just missing too much beautiful content. One thing that was on my mind, start saying the saying that we should agree on, the saying, when in doubt, res it out. That was like too short. It would have hit this right here. Just found the old piece of metal. When in doubt, res it out. This right here, I don't know if I ever explained it or how many people know. This is just like a extendo. This is like too tight for me right now. Maybe in my younger days. It's just a little too much. I mean, I could probably give it a little more oomph. At my age, I gotta start thinking smarter. This is like a leverage. Extends. Gives more strength. Break that free, as they say. Oh, yeah, I still got it. Not. Ew. Where was I? Where was I? Mine were squeaking for a while. I want to say the front. That's where I thought it was coming from. We still have the back yet. This side, that side. Already got some new ones, as you could tell. The difference. Boom. My wondering was, it has this open groove. Wondering if this may be causing the noise, squeal, or whatever, because it's just caked up right there. Got some new brakes anyway. Need it. It needs it. The other thing I was wondering about, the other side and this rotor was all loose on that side. This wasn't, it's not loose. I'm wondering if it's like just seized down there. It's like all rusted. Something's going on with that side. That's why it's all loose. To be continued. Is it going to be continued? Probably not. Well, so far, brake-wise, I'm not doing so good. Well, I mean, the brakes are doing good, but for me, assuming the brakes are bad, I mean, I'm not doing good. I mean, like I said, there's still some. These have like quite a bit of meat. We're in the back. I know the front takes like, I don't know what the numbers are, but somewhere like 70% of the power. And then the backs are like, you know, whatever's remaining. That just kind of leaves us with the other side to, if that's what's really going on. Also, when I bought the brakes, the fronts came with the hardware pieces, but this one didn't. They said they're out at that where I was getting them at. I was like, I can reuse these ones, I guess. Not looking good. Oh, I mean, they're good. My assumption is not looking good. Well, I struck out on the brakes, but to be fair, I got some new brakes on. I mean, I could have returned these. I'm here, I already broke open the package. And then again, trying to figure out like what the squealing is when I brake. It could be one of these. I figured it would have been this back part. Would have been metal on metal, just another kind of, usually what that means. Struck out, got some new brakes though. Don't got to worry about that for when we're towing this year. Next you'll see what I got going on up there. Well, this isn't a how-to, but for right now I could say don't do what I did. Learn from my mistakes. Every brake I got done, I'd push the brake to send fluid back to the brake. Get over here. I was getting ready to compress the piston. I don't think I compressed that side. So I come over here, pump the brakes, pump a couple more times, like what the heck? I was like, oh shoot. Click, come back. One of the clamps was on. It's a dual piston. Clamp was on here. This shot out. Not shot out, but every time I pumped it, it would move up. It was right here, and there's like some leaking. It's like, no, do something, and it just ploop. Fluid came out, and after some frustration. So don't do that. Make sure this is either on, better yet, just make sure it's on before you pump the brake. Human error, my error. Now I'm hoping I could slide this back. There's this groove. Hoping this just sits there. If I lose brake power, brake fluid, and whatever, then I know where to come to. Got that back together. I'm gonna have to bleed that line and add some more fluid later. So what I got going on this side, this truck, exhaust manifold. This piece, this is where the exhaust comes out of the engine. After it burns, it gets pushed through these pipes, goes down, pretty much goes out the muffler. I did this other side. There's the old one. I did this side already. Got that new one in. New hardware, studs, nuts. I had a problem with this other side. I'm going to use this as an example. I cut one of these. I thought it was quick and easy. I seen a video, a guy did it. Just so I can have access to this side. Well, it came to haunt me because I wasn't able to get this part out from here to put the new one in. I was thinking every which way I could to try to get it out. And then I made the discovery some of these were missing in the engine up front. Like 3 were missing up here. I can't remember back here. So my dad just go ahead and made the decision, order a new one, because this side was leaking as well and the other side was cracked, so I might as well just get another one, I guess. 2 new exhaust manifolds. Now I gotta get these studs out of the way because for some reason it's not fitting properly. It's not coming out because some of these studs are in the way. Get these out, take this out. I gotta remove these broken ones, clean all this up in preparation for the new one. Well, a minor success. I got one of the studs out. It was right here. I welded on the end of it, make it bigger. My sister got me some of these bolt grips. Has these spirals on the inside, and it's reverse instead of tighten. The more you spin left, the more it should grab. My smallest isn't small enough for just a stud, so I gotta weld, make it a little bigger so I can use either that one or another one, enough to grab, and boom, there's enough. So let's see if we can get this manifold out of the way. There's some more studs in here, so I gotta work on the other studs that are preventing this to come out. Progress though, getting somewhere.